there is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go. And now, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the shortstop.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight from Truist Park. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
On to Freeman, a double play.
The center fielder, number 3, George.
First offering on its way. George Springer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Stepping up is Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman.
Bouncer to the left side, scooped up.
Albies
throws in time, and that's out number 1.
batting second.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Ryu has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. So it was a strikeout swinging. Dansby Swanson becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, fouled off, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Full count still. He'll try it again, 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Back now from Truist Park, second inning coming up, but first, here's Heidi Watney. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Lourdes Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The third baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Leading up for
First
the
pitch
Braves,
on its way.
the center fielder.
Ronald Acuna is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Lined, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Ozuna, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. Tellez leads off second with nobody out. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Popped him up. d'Arnaud has a play, and that ends the inning. At the plate now is Austin Riley, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Mike Soroka. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
As he'll take a look at ball one. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hit and coach.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
George Springer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 2-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder.
Fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that's going to land foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
And now the first pitch.
The third baseman.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. Hernandez over at second. Guerrero is over at first with 1 away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch.
Leading up for the Braves,
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Now the 2-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 13.
Now at the plate here is Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. In his career, Acuna carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And that one yanked just foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
This is line to left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Cavan Biggio is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
2-2 the count. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his 2nd hit of the evening.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Pache will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 on, 2 out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Grounded to 3rd. He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The catcher, Travis Garza.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So next to hit is Austin Riley, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals to short. Bichette gathers it in to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Christian Pache. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a two-out triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with two away as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike.
So now to the plate, Mike Soroka. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Braves. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. This is popped up, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third base.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Ball 1. Two 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Now a swinging bunt. Guerrero, base runner at first with 1 out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Popped him up. Albies is there. And the inning is over. So up steps Ozzie Albies. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On, he pops it up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Hit in the air to center field. Springer finds some space out there for the catch. 7th inning ready to roll and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Slow roller out to short. Swanson picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bo Bichette comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. And the pitch. One out, nobody on. Hit back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Acuna. And he's able to get there on the long run. And he last half of the 7th here. And that'll bring forth the power speed combination. Ronald Acuna. Oh, had him chopping it. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Throw into second. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Third baseman.
Stepping in next, Austin Riley, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Here comes the Toronto skipper out to a pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyunjin Ryu. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Darno stands at second with 2 gone. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ball 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a change.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ross Stripling is in.
Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. That misses. 1-2. Popped him up. Jansen over to his right. 1 away. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's 0 for 5. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Freeman.
From the belt, the pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Fouled off.
Minter.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next to hit, Marcus Semien. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Line hard deep into left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Minter, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was taken in the second round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now the first pitch. Kevin Biggio is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And it's fouled away. Semien at second with 2 down. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Kirby Yates is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 39.
So now into the box is Ronald Acuna. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hernandez is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Up next, Marcell Ozuna. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through, a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
The batter will be Christian Pache. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Springer will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. David Phelps takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
David Phelps.
Johan Camargo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Camargo.
First offering on its way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Comes set, the 0-1. Final strike for the Braves. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Ball 2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Toronto took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Hyunjin Ryu wins his 3rd of the season. Mike Soroka